What's up, nerds? This is Mr. Storm, and today we're going to talk about the fan presentation assignment. So this is going to task you with creating a 10-slide presentation answering the question, what is my favorite blank, right? It could be your favorite movie, favorite video game, favorite person, favorite class, favorite anything, right? Make sure your presentation is school appropriate. Obviously, we want to make sure that these are professional. Um, but you have a little bit more creative license because this is a more personal type thing. You have to include at least one of the following. So you have to include a text box, you have to include a picture, table, video, chart, shape, animation, transition, a theme, and a slide that describes who your targeted audience is. So there are 10 things that you need to insert, right? Obviously, you're going to want more than just one picture, one text box. Um, you're going to want to make sure that there are plenty of these things in there. Okay. The overall goal is to make a good looking presentation about your subject, right? So let's go ahead and just take a quick stab. I'm not going to do the whole assignment. I'm just going to do a very quick version. So let's see, what is my favorite thing? I'm going to start with a blank transition. I'm going to call this fan presentation, just because. Fan presentational. Okay. And I am going to choose a theme that fits my thing, whatever it is. I don't even know what I'm going to do mine on yet. Let's do that. That looks good. And I'm going to do, let's see, what's my favorite? We'll do favorite video game, right? So we can do The Last of Us. And that actually doesn't really work for the theme, so let's pick a darker theme, something that's a little bit more maybe dangerous, a little more depressing. The Last of Us. Okay. My favorite video game. And I'm going to do this here. For the background, I'm going to choose an image. The Last of Us, and we can choose something kind of like, that looks good. Make that the background. Alright, and I'm noticing, you know what, let's change it to something else. Let's do background, choose, and we can make it like, let's do something like more atmospheric. Sure. Instead of this, I'm actually going to bring that down. And I'm going to insert a new picture. And it'll be The Last of Us. Okay, and I'll do that. And I can do all kinds of cool stuff to it. But I'll just leave it like that. The Last of Us. Actually, I want to replace that image with white text. Text. It's not part 2, but that's okay. Now I'll just insert a new one. So I know this looks like it's taking forever. I'm very particular, and that's okay. You know, this is just my first slide. And I want to crop out the part 2 part because that's not what I want. Okay. There we go. The Last of Us. And we will do a new slide. And on this slide is where I would talk about, you know, The Last of Us. I can insert a table here, you know, chart, get all kinds of cool stuff out of the way. So chart, be a bar chart, inserting chart. Let's break this out and edit it in Google Sheets. And I will say that for, I don't want period 2, delete that, delete the column. And I can say my interest. Right, and I'm going to make that 100, and this can be like 20. Delete those. Right, and then instead of points scored, it can be, oh, okay, and the color, make it nice and grimy, like black. There we go. That'll update. Nope, I don't want to crop it. Okay, so like you get the idea. We can just do, you know, make sure all the requirements are met. So the chart, put a table, picture, video, shape, animation, transition, all that stuff. I'm not going to do the whole thing, obviously, because we're already 7.5 minutes and I've just done 2 slides. For you, you want to be as creative as you can. Make it interesting, make it fun. Really teach me about this thing that you're really excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video here so that I don't keep boring you. Please ask me any questions you have. Please let me know if you need any help. I am here. Thank you for paying attention, and I'll see you next time.